This is Rodney with RDE Construction Solutions. I'm on my way out to the most current project I've been working on, and superintendent said he was going to be a little late this morning, so we're just going to go right in and go ahead and get started taking a look at some of the work I've been doing lately, and we'll get with him in a little bit when he shows up and talk to him. So we're on our way out there right now. Pulling up to one of Montgomery County's newest schools, Burnham Woods Elementary. Was known as Conroe's Flex 13 just before they named it here recently. And as I stated before, the superintendent will be running a little late this morning. He gave me a call, asked me to take care of a few things. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to, for insurance purposes, I cannot put any of the school faculty in the video. So I can't speak to John about the problem that he had gotten with me this morning on. So we'll just go ahead and we'll go in and we'll start shooting some film for you guys, and that way you can get an example about what me and my company do, and we'll go from there. And we'll just go ahead and start walking down the hall. Every one of these door frames and upper window frames was installed by me, my company. The doors themselves were installed by All Right Doors, but my company did all the adjustments, hardware adjustments, working on the final punch list. Installed every one of these fire extinguisher cabinets. See if we can find one with a little bit better light. When the building was being laid out, me and my company laid every control line in the building, so every wall in this facility is built off the control lines that me and my people laid. Been out here on this job site since December of last year. At that time there was nothing but a foundation out here and steel columns sticking up out. We did do some roof work back when they were installing the decking, doing things like rough carpentry, installing blocking for gravel guards and stuff like that. Take a further walk down here. We get some better light down here. You can see one of these fire extinguisher cabinets a little better. Now, when the cabinets came, they were just a stainless steel cabinet, and we installed the letters as well, the decals. So we installed the cabinet and the decal. Currently, we're working on punch list items, going through the school and doing things, touch-up, caulking, painting, cleaning, whatever needs to be done. Try to think of some other things that we've done out here. Been a while, so I mean a lot of stuff that we've done is behind the walls or above the ceiling. We brought a ladder so we could give y'all a view of some of the work we've done above ceiling. Let's take a walk down here and we'll take a look at this mechanical room. Now, my company, we laid all the blocking for the forms. If you look down here on the floor, we poured all these slabs for the air handlers to set on top of. My company also, if you look up here on the top, we did things like patchwork. When these pipes were originally installed here, they forgot to put the rings inside, the pipe rings for the insulation, and we had to come back, cut the block out, install the rings, and then put the fire caulking around the rings. We also did all the fire caulking in here around the air handlers and fireproof the room. Another thing that we did was we go around and make sure that all of the electrical panels have their schedules in them, their electrical panel schedules to show what each switch does and what each breaker does. So we go around and we make sure those are installed. Let's see, what else have we done? I think that pretty much does it for the mechanical room. As far as installation and stuff goes, done a little minor cleanup and stuff like that in here. Other than that, that's about it. Alright, go ahead and cut it. Another thing that we did while we were in the school, here, let's take a look in this classroom here. This one will work, because there's none of the teachers have moved in here yet. All the blocking, while the walls are being put up for the marker boards, tack boards, and all that stuff was installed by my company. We also installed all the blocking for the cabinets. The cabinets are mounted to the wall with our blocking. We also did a lot of touch-up. Some of these areas in here, if I take you to another classroom, it would be easier to demonstrate. Some of these electrical plugs, if you take a look over here on this wall, some of these electrical plugs that are down here on the lower area were at the wrong elevation. They were up here in the walls. The electrical company who was installing them didn't get the revisements when they needed them, so they had installed all the plugs at the wrong elevation. We came back, cut them out, moved them down, and patched the walls. That's another thing that we've done. See if we can take a walk in here. We've done things like mounting these shelves to the walls, do things like that with Tapcons. That's so that the shelving is good and sturdy and doesn't move, and they can be weighted down with good load, and they're good and stable. All right, let's take a look down here in the restroom. My company did a lot of work in the restrooms. Came in, all the blocking for the mirrors, soap handlers, paper towel dispensers. That was all installed by my company. The tile work was done by another company, and we did do some of the patchwork and things on it when it needed to be done. But we do offer tile service as well, where we install tile, wall tile, floor tile. We installed all of the handrails for ADA. We also installed and cut all the cleanouts covers for the sewer cleanouts. Another company installed the partitions in here in the restroom, but we did go back and do a lot of punch list stuff on these. Missing screws, some of the doors wouldn't close, or missing hardware, and we installed it and came back and fixed some of these items.